Greetings, it is I, the Haaylo greets you, and welcome to another video where I rip off someone else. I have decided to create a map. A map that is made for the intentional use of CSGO. HVH, I'm making an HVH map. So, I've never really seen this done before, and instead I've only seen maps that were sort of forced into being an HVH map. You got like aim textures, Dust 2 is always being used for HVH, not as much as Office and Mirage though now, but yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen if I tried to create my own map. Do keep in mind, I've never really created a CSGO map before. I've created like Gmod and source maps, but I never really completed one. And I'm probably not going to complete this one, but it's going to be like in a stage where like I can add on to it and continue it later if I wanted to. So you're probably seeing like a lot of things go by really quickly. I never really, I didn't have a sketch at the beginning. I had a general idea. I had a like Haaylo map in my mind where it was kind of like mid would be bomb site, but then I ended up scrapping that later and ended up just doing whatever I felt like doing. I know like you're supposed to either have a good type of layout for it. You get the 3-lane and a bunch of others, but I just jumped into it. I was just like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a thing, because it wasn't for standard competitive CS:GO. It was for HVH, and HVH is very different. It has a very different meta than normal competitive CS:GO. So I just wanted to see what would happen, and yeah. So we eventually got to this stage, and I was thinking, yeah, this is cool and all, but I should probably add more onto it, because having just 2 lanes, and it's not enough, Maybe I need like some type of mid, I don't know. And I got back to work. So I don't want to bore you guys with so much of the time lapse, so I'm just gonna keep continuing skipping on, going forward and forward. So transition. And another one. So I'm going to be placing triggers here in a second. So those are basically the bomb sites. You got bomb site A, bomb site B, left side of CT, and T is going to be on the other side of the map, obviously. You don't want to have 2 CTs and a T next to each other. That's kind of dumb. That'd be flawed map, poor map design. Gonna be placing a bomb here, and I'll place the other one over here. Transition. Ooh, whoa! The bomb site magically appeared. Ooh. So I'm gonna be placing walls here, actually. Now, the thing about these exact walls right here are I wanted to have a duke between mid fight. So I wanted people to spawn immediately and start fighting in mid and shoot across windows, basically going through mid if they wanted to. Duke that out. It's basically mid control, but you have to work for it in the sense of like, yeah, if you wanna risk pushing out and going for that, then go ahead. Here's a bomb site A or B. Is this A? I think it was A. It's probably B. And with that, the map was slowly coming together. I noticed some major flaws in some areas, so I tried to change them up as fast as possible, because I didn't want to spend a week on this map. This map actually only took me like around 2 days or 3, like 8-9 hours of just fiddling around and messing with stuff. Yeah. So I started compiling the map. I wanted to hop in game and see how it looked. I was very interested to see how this would look in game. Weirdly enough, the game was not bad. It didn't look bad. Kind of looked really huge, but that's the thing about scale from in the editor compared to the actual game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was any like major things I disliked about it. So I just continued editing what I had in front of me. Early in, I started adding textures because I kind of don't like dev textures. I only use them because I thought I would keep them throughout the whole thing and have another funny dev texture map to HVH on, but I ended up adding a brick texture, and this kind of stuck. I didn't really change it after that because I didn't really know what I wanted to set the setting as, and I still don't know what the setting is. Maybe it's some type of factory that holds a bunch of crates or something like that. You know, the standard Counter-Strike lore, you know, where some people are trying to blow up something for some reason. Like, why the fuck the terrorists trying to blow up my crates, man? I don't have anything important in them. Maybe they just hate crates. Maybe that's why. Traders just hate crates for some reason. Oh, funny thing about these railings in front of you, when I play tested it in a 2v2, because we ended up play testing it as a funny, hey, let's play legit on a hacker map instead of playing, you know, instead of cheating on a normal map. The railing props would suck up all the bullets because the hitbox were actually just a cube. It wasn't around the railings. It was kind of funny. So I had to remove them and add some better ones. There's also, you're seeing mid here. I added a ladder, and yeah, mid has a ladder. I also thought it would be cool to have like a little squeaky before A site or B site or whichever side it was, and to have like a double door type of thing. Throughout this whole process, I was just searching up videos, and you know, I run into 3 Clicks Philip. His videos are pretty fucking, you know, very informative, and like it's so crazy how old his videos are, but they're still very fucking helpful to this day. Also used Top Hat Waffle, so if you guys ever want to create your own maps, which please do, I want to see more people create HVH intended maps, because I want to see, I don't want to see people creating one ways on purpose, but I want to see people, you know, create these maps and try them out with your friends or whatever, and just have like a good time in offline fucking with maps, basically. With your friends, instead of just going online and, you know, being a complete asshole. I mean, I'm a complete asshole myself. You can just look at my channel, but I just wanted to do something for a change and try to have like a fun little time with my friends and some people in my Discord. So with that in mind, here's kind of like the first-ish iteration of the map. This was complete day 1 of this map. This was basically what the day 1 looked like. I didn't know what was happening with the environment, the light environment, which is basically what the sun is and all that. But I ended up fixing that later. It ended up being the light environment was pointing in an angle, like to the left, sharply. And yeah, it was pretty cool that I figured that out. There was a lot of things like that in this Valve hammer where you just gotta fuck around with it basically, and you'll end up fixing it eventually. So I ended up doing that, and yeah, here's like the map in this stage. Kind of looks similar to what I have now, but with the next day I wanted to basically finish it up. I just wanted to get this thing rolling and possibly upload it in the future. So I wanted to just start placing down props, start placing the roof on, start adding lights, because for the longest time I added a roof and then I didn't have lights, so it just ended up being really fucking dark in the map. You can see here I kind of fucked up by adding a trigger instead of a ladder texture, which is what you're supposed to do. So there's functions inside of Hammer that allow you to do certain things, like you can add function to a door to make it a door and actually open, or you can add a function to the bomb site to allow you to plant the bomb. Ladders has its own texture, so you don't have to Control F and add a function to it. But there is a function ladder, and I didn't really do research on it, but apparently you don't create a trigger and add a function to that little cube called ladder. Instead, you put just the texture down, and you don't add the function. And yeah, here you can see here's basically the next iteration. As you can see, I did fix the light environment, so the sun is pointing down. Here is a site. I added these cool little windows to the top. You can not throw a nade through them like an idiot. I fixed up mid. Mid actually looks semi-decent. I ended up finding this program that automatically added a little mini-map to it to make it look like how CSGO's looks like, because at the moment we don't really have anything in CSGO to create a mini-map other than a long process where you have to go in game, take a screenshot, and do all that stuff. But this program basically does it all for you completely in Hammer. It's tar. I think it's just called tar. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But it ended up looking cool. So I ended up using it in the ending and also adding my face to it because I thought that was funny because, you know, Al did it, why not I? So the map was slowly coming together. I decided to do a 2v2 with my friends. Yeah, I thought it was funny because Amor was down at the moment because they just had an update where the Deagle is completely overpowered when you jump in the air for some reason. I don't know why they decided to do that, but that's whatever. I don't care. And we decided to use r_draw models because I thought that was, you know, that would be funny. That's like the, you know, the abnormal, hey, let's use cheat engine to bypass fucking SV cheats. So I thought that was funny, but we ended up doing a 2v2. It was completely, I think CT sided, even though at the top there it says T. That was because I was dead and spectating and flying around and being a bruh. I ended up deleting the recordings of us doing this 2v2, sadly, because I needed space, because all the recordings that I have right now that I'm editing currently, it's 75 gigabytes, and I don't have that much space left. I have like 5 gigs on my PC right now, and I need to get rid of this footage so I can just continue with my life. Please, let me get rid of this footage. And on that note, I ended up finishing up the map a day after. So actually it took 3 days to develop this map, probably still around 9 hours. Also, you guys are probably wondering, why is it called HVH Valornaut? Well, I was watching Twitch while developing these, and also I just wasn't getting a key, so I ended up spending like 50 hours, well, leaving it open in the background and not muted, but, you know, just leaving it open in the background, just having noise, and I wasn't getting a key until today, the day I stopped paying attention to it, where I stopped watching a stream. They ended up giving me a key, so that's okay, cool, whatever. Pinged my Discord server if you guys want to be a part of some future videos, possibly. I don't know. It's kind of chaotic to work with random people, but I think we had an okay time playing a 5v5 that ended up turning into a 6v4 because I didn't know how to figure out casual game mode. Yeah, here it is. Cisco's very stable.
He just doesn't like you, okay?
No, we don't. We have 8. That's fine. 4v4.
4v4.
Invite me!
I did!
I'd buy my own stuff.
Oh, what? What?
Do the thing where you put the bomb on the floor. Why can you hit my toes but I can't hear yours? That's toxic.
Alright. There's a boom boom device here.
Rigged.
No, you're so lit.
Look, he's doing it the right way, alright?
No, that's the incorrect
Turn down
way
the
of doing
bitrate at least a tiny
that's
bit.
That's the Chad way.
Yeah, bro, I got
He doesn't
beta shadow
give a
away.
fuck.
I hate you.
That's not nice. Why'd you say that about me?
Yeah. How could you?
I don't think you could do that to a cheat. Ah! Can you set, like, the pre-round time lower? Like 5 seconds?
No, I'm too lazy.
You were not lazy to set 16K.
No, I'm too
to this.
lazy.
I don't like you.
Do it yourself, nerd.
Yeah, just do it yourself.
Alright.
You can fix
Turn
it.
on this.
Oh yeah.
Improvised op
Oh yeah.
config.
I forgot to add fuck, what was it? Reflective nodes or whatever the fuck it's called. So if you look at anything that's reflective, you'll just see vertigo.
Oh.
Start the server. Do it is the button, and I clicked it. I clicked it.
Go
Here.
away from me, Galo.
I'm gonna do restart the server. Do it.
Ah,
Yeah, get flashed.
I could not see.
Oh, it didn't turn to me by the monkey weapon? What the hell?
Eli, stop shitting yourself. Seriously,
What?
you smell like fucking shit from across the room.
You're shitting yourself!
Wait, who's
Go
shitting
to the
himself?
No,
bathroom!
he's shitting himself. Go to the bathroom. No? Did you just get banned for TK? Bye bye.
Yeah, the enemy team is pretty dumb, not gonna lie.
Alright, lining it off, aiming at your head.
Why does my fucking NFO server have
I can
64
see your
gigs of RAM?
your anti-aim flick when you do that. Oh!
No, I missed! What?
some
Man,
retard.
sucks at clipping it.
I'm gonna dump you because aimware.
He didn't even put lights in it.
God, I can't shoot you. Can you like give me an
No.
opportunity to shoot
What the
you, please?
fuck
No.
is? Why
Wait.
is there a picture of your face on the
Yeah,
damn?
you just now noticing.
That's your Instagram picture.
Wait, where?
Oh, it's my B site.
I'm just
Hold
going
tab
off.
and just look at the
I
mini
don't want
map.
to peek you. I don't have.
You have to defuse, or you have to plant.
Maybe. I don't have to.
This door goes nowhere. Why is this here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
door
put
does
a
go
picture
somewhere.
of fucking anime titties on there.
I was falling.
Something like, I think that'd be cool.
I can't move. I can't move.
Just press your WASD keys.
Shut your mouth.
That's how movement works. If you press your WASD keys enough, you eventually join No Hat.
gonna-
No one wins.
Look, it's a balanced map because we won. We tied it.
Yeah.
More advantage because
do have
because
an
of your
advantage.
frame, your ping. I mean,
Oh God.
I'm in Halo's basement. Fucking, you're one way.
Watch this.
Goal. They actually.
I actually just know somebody with a deagle.
Halo, you're a piece of shit.
I turned
I'm
into
not
Zane.
making that.
I am Zane.
I'm gonna
That
turn
was
into
so
Foon.
retarded.
Oh.
This window is not. This window is not.
I'm
great.
now
I don't like
Zane.
how you put a window there because that means that I can't jump across without getting
Nope.
shot. You fucking thought about that. You did. That window doesn't really make sense there, but it works. So, and that's Counter-Strike for you. Counter-Strike mapping,
Nah,
feel like this door
fuck
leads to
it.
nowhere, but it helps with visibility. So.
Nah, fuck it. Just remove
Also,
all
the windows
walls.
are slightly bulletproof. Like,
they're thick.
Um,
That's what they are.
thick.
Yeah.
That's the point of them.
Yeah.
Look,
They're
you
just thick
gotta work
windows.
for it, okay? You gotta work for the mid control.
Yeah.
That's a nice window.